A young woman walking. Nothing extraordinary, you might say, until I tell you this woman is totally blind. She has been trained in the so-called protective technique, one of over 300 visually impaired young people to be helped towards independence by the Rivoni Society for the Blind at the centre in the village of Elim in the Limpopo's Mercado district municipality.
The best practice model that we're talking about has got an element that is unique to everybody because it includes family integration in all the training activities that take place, including rehabilitation of the visually impaired children as well as assistance in doing daily duties. When the children are first introduced to Revoni, you find that they are not well orientated in terms of movement, in terms of taking care of themselves. And after our training, they are able to live independently. Before training, you find that children find themselves thrown in the deep end without knowing how to take care of themselves, how to move around their surroundings before they get to deal with the schoolwork that they are faced with.
Children and young people at Revoni are taught to walk with canes, even how to negotiate steps without any kind of a delay, and how to walk when assisted by a sighted person, giving them true mobility. 3% of people in the area are visually impaired, and Revoni offers them a lifeline, as the society claims the South African government does not offer a direct service of rehabilitation. The training offered at Revoni teaches the visually impaired to develop their other senses, such as touch and hearing. Relying on donations, Revoni invests over 30,000 rand on each child. The results are emotionally rewarding, as when this boy's face lights up when he figures out by himself how to turn on a radio. Sighted people take this for granted, but for a blind person to be able to pour drinks on their own is a phenomenal achievement. These children gain independence through learning how to do washing, ironing, how to identify money, how to cook, and how to do their own grooming, amongst other achievements.
We are making it a point that each and every child is well presented in the community and also engaged and be able to participate in each and every activities of the community.
Students at Revoni are encouraged to put their visual impairment behind them and participate in sports, cultural activities, and, as here, in music. Many have shown real promise, particularly in music. Students are taught to both read and write Braille. From this, their academic studies flourish. In the latest matric exams, Revoni students got a 90% pass rate, better than most schools for the sighted.
When the children leave the school, they are supposed to move on to better educational careers. That is the expectation, and become influential members of the community.
The Rivoni Society for the Blind, giving the visually impaired independence in Limpopo.